Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers, Legends, and PTR mods with the Peasant Militia. I would say the girthiest one, but that is technically our old dear and nearest friends with the old Anatomist Guild who got swallowed up by the ether. Spoilers, technically I guess, but that was like 170 years ago, so you're a little bit behind, mates. Anyway, last episode we left off with quite a few injuries, but we are finally back to the big old 27 number. We are going to quickly camp in a second just so we just see the little backstory of our newest friend, wherever he's gone. Where has he gone? No, that's Heinrich. Where's our boy? Where's he gone? I feel like I'm being blind now. There he is. There's Brian. It's going to be the life of Brian. That's what the event's going to be called. It's not, but it'd be pretty good on the nose. Anyway, we'll sort out that first, and then once we come out of that, I think I am going to do this contract here, if it is still here after I finish camping, because it is going to work to camp, because everyone is really banged up to the point that let me just get this healing started, because man, we really got biffed at the end of that last one just for no particular reason, really. So let's get camping there and we'll see what happens there. Let's learn a little bit about Brian, and then let's see what Barbarish has for us, and then hell, I might do a legendary location today. I'm a little bit undecided. I probably am going to go to the southern part of the area anyway, because I think the Holy War might be about to kick off. If the Holy War kicks off, we'll get involved with the Holy War. If the Holy War doesn't kick off, I'll see if I can find, like, the Master Bar, maybe, and go and do that instead. Also, apologies that it's taking a little bit longer to put out the content for Battle Brothers at the moment. Making a Battle Brothers episode takes much longer than it takes to make, like, a War Tales episode or an Iron Oath episode, especially with the amount of editing I put into a Battle Brothers episode. I don't really want to become one of those channels that just puts unedited Battle Brothers content out, because it can get a bit long and boring, from your side anyway, and also from my side. So it's just the way that I work, so I appreciate you guys bearing with. Anyway, let's get on with the camping stage, and then let's see what the rest of the day brings us. During camp, as the group of Scrotums shore up next to Barbarish for a spell before an impending green skin attack, you take stock of the men and women of the group and cast your eyes back a few days to when the most recent recruit was locked into everyone's gaze and the truth did out very quickly. A few days ago, as Brian was recruited and brought up to camp, the Scrotums couldn't help but notice he was less, let's say, crude than most of the folks of the company, and it was even more apparent as he started to speak with a much more posh accent than they expected. I don't really have a posh accent, so this isn't going to go very well. Greetings. My name is Brian Hammerfall, and I... Before he could finish, Elmer, the resident old bastard of the group, who is probably too angry to die or too old and missed his chance of a natural death, depending on who you ask, jumps to action and asks, "Wait a minute, I know that name. Hammerfall was the name of the rich guy that made Caer Bod into a proper house way back when. Where we come from originally is a noble born of the Eastern Continent, from House Hammerfall of Aldrip." Elmer exclaims, some Scrotums taken slightly aback from seeing the most life that ever jolted into the old man in years. At least that age was useful for something, if only for trivia, you consider, as Brian continues. Was, Brian responds. The key word is was. And yes, I am from a family that was once noble. But we are here in this land because me and my parents were in disagreement with the main branch of the family. My side of the family agreed with our ancestor and progenitor of the house, Centurius. But the main branch just wanted to use that power. Before we knew it, they had become the very nobles the Centurius wouldn't have wanted as representatives of his name. Those of noble birth are all selfish pricks. You think you can change them on the inside, but they're all just rotten to the core. So we fled in search of new lands to call home. Now we are simple caravaners, trying to make a living. But of course, the nobles of these lands are just as corrupt as the ones we left in our homeland. I understand that this group has already laid waste to the nobles somewhat, and have heard rumblings of another war to put them in their place. So I'd like to do my ancestor proud and take part, if you'll have me. He finally finishes, meeting everyone's gaze before finally settling on your own. You lock eyes with the young man before a small smile lifts the side of your mouth and you respond. Any man that will help keep the peace and push back the nobles is a welcome sight in my book. Okay, so I've taken a contract. I'm going to keep camping because we are pretty damn banged up. But I'm assuming they're going to be coming around the mountain when she comes anytime and now, really. Oh yeah, it's greenskins, isn't it? We've been having our fair share of problems with those lately, but I think we should be okay. I'll leave the people in the I think I'll probably leave it, generally speaking, how it is right now. I might change one or two people here and there. But let's get in there. First fight of the day. Let's see what happens. Depending on where they are right now. No one want to XP? No one want to level up? No one want to get any better? No? Okay, fine. That's cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Where are they? There they are. 25! Okay, many Orc Young, lots of Orc Warriors, an Orc Behemoth, and an Orc Elite. Yee! The lots of Orc Warriors is doing things for. Okay, let's go. Could you not burn down everything, please? I'm trying to make a living here. The Orcs won't care. Oh, man. Look at that chunky set of people. Okay, so what do we got? So, God, so many Orc Warriors. It did say quite a lot of Young, but I'm seeing a lot. I'm almost seeing one less. Let's keep up with that, shall we? Okay. It's a start. I'm practically naked now. Not that I really want to look at that, but... Let's get everyone's defense up just in case start throwing shit and going crazy, but I don't think they will, so... Let's see, Elias. You mean to go on, please? Bo... Are any of them not wearing helmets? I mean, technically, yes, this one. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a good start. Really should consider giving this mask to a ranged person. I mean, obviously, Thurmond is a ranged person, but he's not a ranged person. You know? You know. You get what I mean. Hybridize, baby. Okay. Well, I feel like I should probably get up on this hill, because shit's gonna go down pretty soon. Hup. It's a pretty good throw. Good one, Steve. But also, the hill's a bit of a red herring because the hill also might absolutely destroy us for getting surrounded by orcs. It's a bit of a catch-22, I guess. And they might just kick me down the hill anyway. They probably will. That's what they do, man. A little bit worried about Brian's not first fight, but one of Brian's first dealings with them. Damn! Yeah, alright. I'm okay with that. Maybe I might have to scream. Maybe I could scream them away. Maybe. I do need someone who's going to be Mr. Armor Destroyer, and I've just got the job for one person indeed. Now, let's see if that works. Fingers crossed it does. And then, if you want to... I guess you could also get on the hill. I mean, I don't see why not. Poker, get back there. That should be okay. Now, Screamy Weemy. It didn't do anything. One of these days, game. One of these days, it will. I mean, it did against, like, Brigands. Orcs, not so much. I mean, Behemoths aren't, once again, Behemoths aren't exactly the cream of the crop when it comes to resolve. Well, they didn't used to be. Although, once again, I'm pretty sure they've fixed that now. But we'll see. This could go several ways. All of them, all of them bad. Okay, good shot to the heads. Nice try, buddy boy. I don't know what you were aiming at, but it was probably not a good... Damn! Hairy beast in the game. Elian, pull back slightly. I don't trust them. Come on, Sky Splitter, don't get stunned by orcs. You are orc. Kinda. Makes sense to me. Hey, Poker, nice. Don't break my shields, please. I don't want that. Thanks. Hold that fork, 'cause I might end up stealing the Orc Behemoth stuff. Just loot him. That's not quite what I meant, but sure, why not? Fire into this group and do what you can. Thank you. But we really don't like ghosts, do they? They always attack the ghosts first. I don't know if that's just some sort of coding thing? Maybe? That was 2 head hits. Right. Scream. It did work. They are scared. God, after seeing that, you'd be as well, let's be honest. God damn. Say goodbye, armor. That Orc Warrior's armor was literally just taken off by 2 swings. That's all it took. 2 swings. Good job. Oh, putting your shield up, you think that was a good idea, do you? Well, technically it was, but it's not gonna help you this time. Nice. Right, smash in, my friends. Dangerous. Bit less dangerous. Just gonna keep going. I will get through the armor. It's just going to take me about 20 turns, don't worry. But I will get through it. I feel like I prefer, for fights like this against Orc Warriors where it's just armor for days, I think I prefer the other knife. I might switch to that one instead in a second. Maybe. Still want to be seeing... Ooh. Death from us in this one. But we'll see. Not bad. Right, he's not stunned anymore. He's just angry. Oh, not angry enough, apparently. He rolled a 97. You silly bastard. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Is it? We'll see. Just go down, will ya? Hold that thought. I will steal his weapon if I have to. Slowly breaking through. Good show. Andrew, I don't know if I really want you to get in there. Well, why not? He's into it. Okay. He wants to kill the ghost. I don't think it's going to work out so well for him, though. Huh. No. The other heads. No, the other heads. Thank you. You got there in the end. I kind of find it quite funny whenever they do that. And they just belt. And it doesn't look like they're actually going to follow up. It looks like they've just kicked them for no reason. It's always very weird. Oh, what is with all what is with all this? I've had several 97s, got a 96 now. It's not looking fresh, is it? There's the... And he just got kicked a bit, but come on now, be careful. And there was a 100 roll. This is what I mean. That kind of fell apart. Didn't need the amount... Well, okay, they're also not exactly doing great on that. But still. Pretty unlucky on that regard. Okay, we're a little bit surrounded. It's kind of gone a bit Pete Tong. He's getting closer, and I don't like that he's getting closer. Sure. You got to his blood. I saw some blood, you got to it. Yoink. Whip him in the face, please. Thank you. Oh, I love it when Miasma gets kills. It's just great to watch. You love to see it. Right then. You're running, not a problem. You're running, not a problem. Come down here. You come over... Well, actually, you might need to start shooting the Orc Elite, to be honest. Nice. Bit of baffling. Bit of baffling. Bit of bogoing. Right, next problem. You're running. Well, it's not doing bad. It could be doing better, but it's not doing bad. I'm a little bit worried about Hursty. And then that's one to be worried about, mostly. Otherwise, I think we're kind of okay. Generally speaking. I don't know. I'm always worried. Okay, a little bit less worried. You gonna run in? Mentalist. Okay, fine. Come on. Bring it down! Somebody... I stabbed him in the eye. That's good. He doesn't need those where he's going. Right. Keep it up. Remember, gotta kill people to get my broken weapon not broken. Woo! Look at that stack of bleeding. Surely he's gotta go down, right? He's gonna go down. Just from the blood loss. Don't break that shield. I don't need that in my life. Move back. Huh. Please die. Oh, why? Why you like this behemoth? No. Ooh. Switch. It'll do. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. Once again. Damn, girl. Kirsty, don't die. It's a direct... That's an order. Oh, my God. Good blocking. That is incredibly rude what you just did there. Okay, that one died at least. Also on the way out. Okay. Problems, we have a few. Problems, we have a few. Hey, bro, no. But you all heard what happened then, right? He, like, cleaned off his sword and then died. I mean, if you're about to die and you know you're about to die, I guess you know that as well. Stop moving, Hursty, otherwise you're gonna die. You're gonna make it worse, buddy. Right then. Well, this is a problem. You're running, right? Okay. So really, it's just the other guy that I need to deal with. Saying that. It's alright. It's alright. Elle's got you back. Mostly. Please don't shoot Barney. You don't deserve that. Ah, look at that. I mean, he mostly dodged all of that. It's a fair play. Once again, just got belted for no reason. But disrespect, honestly. How's your weapon? 23%. Are any of these almost dead that you could probably kill to get your weapon back? Seriously? Yeah, okay, fine. I didn't really do as much as I was hoping. Elias? Melee time? Yeah, melee time. Alright. If I switch through, can I still attack? The answer is yes. Very much so. Oh, he got so close to killing one! He didn't, though. Well, at least he didn't do the stupid charge move and come and chase us. Miasmic might be on for, like, the biggest killing spree she's had in a very long time. How bizarre. I'm not complaining. Tell your friends. No, you won't, because you're dead. You might. He might. Okay. I'm glad you survived, you silly Billy. That was none of us, right? Okay, good. Sometimes it goes so fast, I'm not sure. And I was like, none of us were running, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But, you never know. You never know with this game. Hiya. Alright, maybe I do like the knife a bit more now. That's fine. Ooh, right for the armor. Nice. Very nice. Get him. Ka-chow. Nice. You're gone. God, you don't need that anymore. Apparently. Everyone's dead up here. That's fine. He's also not looking like he's having a good time. You love to see it. Elias has just run in there without even thinking about changing to his actual weapon. That's how much he wants to kill him. How close is this to dying? How close are you to breaking your weapon? 15%. Is your weapon now better? That's my question. 25%. Yeah, it is better. There you go. At least you're doing damage. Like, you will get there at some point, but at least you're doing damage for the time being. Yeah, that's fair. Sky Splitter kills his own kind. Allegedly his own kind. Oh, Brian hit him the first time, and then Andrew finished the job. Right then, I guess we just let this guy... No, I'm not letting him go. Look at the range that's surrounding him. Don't worry. We can clean this guy's clock. Give me a second. I said clock. I said clock. Shoot him! Okay, shoot him a bit more. Or Elias could kill him in melee? Good lord, Elias was out for blood today, and it's only just the start of the episode. Well, I say that. Okay, that was pretty decent. Did anyone level up? No, but I would say that was generally a good showing by all. Except one silly Billy that did run away, but he did also destroy an Orc Warrior's armor in 2 strikes with a pickaxe. What more do you want? Right, I assume that's probably not going to be the only fight, because it is worth a lot of money. Wait, what? Seriously? Hang on. That fight was worth 13 grand. Okay. I'm not going to question it. But that was a lot for nothing, basically. Usually it works the other way, where you pay me loads and then I have to basically fight the entire world for scraps. But this time around, you've paid me an actual living wage for a living job. How progressive is Barbarish, apparently? Okay, well, anyway, that's kind of resolved itself. Let's see what this is. I'm assuming it would be it's just going to be like wolves or something. I'm not really that interested. Right, I'm going to recover a bit. And I might quickly go and nip to Campstock to see if the old black markets have sort of recovered a bit and changed. And then we can kind of go from there and hopefully we can buy something. In the time that I walk over there, if the Holy War does kick off, then great. If it doesn't, then I guess Is there a champion here? Tell me if there's a champion here. There isn't. I guess I'm going to go... I mean, to be fair, like, we've actually surveyed a lot of the southern area. And have I not found either the library or the Ancient Master Bar? Does the Ancient Master Bar still exist in the Legends mod? I assume it probably does. Interesting. Have I really just noticed I've not found either of them? Have I not found either of them, really? Nah. No. Seriously? I ain't found shit, apparently. Okay, well, I guess we're on a bit of a desert mission today? I like how Campstart still let us in, even though the general, like, house absolutely hate us, just because we killed that one mercenary group. Look, they were looking at me funny, okay? I had to take them out of this world. I'm going to sell some stuff quickly. I'm going to stock up on food, because we did end up running out again, because we've got so many gluttonous people in our party now. It's not even funny. It's like the ghost of Kaftan lives on through gluttony. Okay, just shy of 90 grand. That's not too bad. I have stocked up on tools and food again. Let me see if this has reset itself. I don't know, this looks kind of vaguely familiar. Saying that, maybe not. What's that? 59 to 89 Bleed Defender. That will be the second tier one, though. So I guess you could technically attack with it twice, which is not a bad thing, but I would like the bigger one. The bolter. God, it's like 40k has been transformed over here. Cool idea, but we already have loads of famed crossbows, so don't need that. Bitter Reaver is probably the infantry axe one, which I don't really need. Famed Foe Fella. That's a pretty cool name, but I don't really need that either. Furious Ortwin's Bardiche. Another hammer. Unfortunately, it's only 200% effective against armor, so it doesn't even match up even slightly. And then we've also got a fencing sword. You don't really see fencing swords as much these days. And then also a flail, but we're still not at a point where we're at people with flails. Again, but maybe one day soon. Why are you so unhappy? God. All these gluttonous people, I swear. Okay, so this is a bust, is what you're telling me. It's a bit of a shame. No, I will not buy all this Lindworm stuff for 15 grand. I'll just go hunt some myself. Thank you very much. I mean, conversely, we could just do that. They do live in the south, after all. We'll see what happens. Let me see what's here. Armed courier and escort caravan's not really doing it for me, to be fair. Nah, not for me. I'm good. Right, stock up on the beer. Stock up on a bit more food, because we are going a bit into the desert. And we'll see what I can find whilst I'm out there. Well, it turns out that's a dead end. I've been rumbled. I assume these are all going to connect, and I was like, oh, I can just island hop all the way over here. No. That's not how this game works most of the time. This is how they play us. How long can I last with the money we've got? 91 days. We haven't even got to a grand yet. So we haven't even got to, like, our most expensive group. But at the same time, we are the Peasant Militia. So we're not as expensive as, say, like, the Wankers or the Chodes or the Knobs. Or even, like, groups before that. Before the inclination of narrative. Any champions? Nah, mate. If it's not, honestly, if it's not a champion in the location anymore, I'm just not really interested. Ugh. Well, I feel like I made the journey all the way around here for, you know, some reason. Not that there's actually a legendary location here, although it would be kind of fitting if it was, because, you know, it's kind of, like, separate from everything. But there is a location here with a champion, and I feel remiss not to do it just because we walked all the way around to get here. There is a Necrosavant Lord, though, but we are armed and ready. I think. Where are they? Where are our boys? I'm going to have to take you out for a bit, but that's fine. Yeah. We've got the old crossbows on our side, so I think we should be okay. Let me get set up. Let's get in there. Let's see what Bacchius, or Bacchius. It's supposed to be Bacchius, not Bacchius, because that's more like a H and an I and an A. Anyway, that's linguistics. We don't really care too much about that around here. Listen to me talk, for example. Let me get in here. Now, I don't know what weapon's going to be. Usually it's like a polearm situations like these, or like a two-handed... Oh, yeah, it's a polearm. I mean, it might be better than, like, pokers. Maybe. It does look very similar. It's got the same vibe. Go on, where's the Necrosavant Lord? I've got a bone to pick with you. They're not made of bones. Well, no, they are. They're just on the inside. This isn't really going to do a lot of... I'm all here for the headshots, but I don't really need them right now. Waiting to see where that silly bastard goes, and then... Where's Elmer? Where's my vampire killer? There he is. Also, the screaming is not going to do anything for us for this turn, unfortunately. But that's fun. Do you have the other one? Locked and loaded, baby. Okay, it's now locked and loaded, baby. Just to confirm. Bring on, Necrosavant Lord. I've got your unlife right here. Well, in class of move, the Necrosavant Lord hasn't moved, like, even slightly, so I guess that's a start. Turn is done. So I might as well use these now and then reload for next turn. Screw it, I guess. If not, why not? There we go. Push those guys back. Right. I feel like next turn is going to be a little bit more wild. Come on. Right, hold on, one's there. Fine. Are you coming in now? Are you going to have to use your entire turn to get here? I don't like that doesn't proc that. That was weird. He, like, went through the realm and then came back. How bizarre. You don't like it when you order when it bleeds, do you? Asshole. Right, I need to get Hairy Beast into a good position to shoot the Necrosavant Lord, otherwise he's gonna have my guts for garters. Oh, you're in a weird... Alright, well, that's a little bit more awkward. Although apparently not for Barney. He ain't messing. Barney's gone, you know what, screw it, we don't need the vampire killers to do this. I'll do it. It's like, alright. Fill your boots, mate. Oh. He took his hat. You took his hat off. God. And ow. And I thought that was going to be super problematic, but I kind of missed. Kind of didn't miss. All right, better. Right, here comes the noise. Relatively speaking, not bad. Right, Basius, like a fish. Maybe he's going to have his comeuppance very soon. That Cleaver is doing a pretty damn good job, and I feel like Linus is probably enjoying it. Quite a bit, I'd like to think. Right. Riposte, please, Ow. Yeah, you know what? Fine. As long as you're holding them down, don't worry about it. Bonk. Right, then. Be careful. We might have got the upper hand on the vampire, but that's exactly what they want us to think. Yeah, exactly. My point exactly. Ah, of all the ones to miss, finally. It's alright, don't worry. Everyone's kind of rocked and ready to go and reloaded, so I guess I'll take it. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. And you. You 9 lives bastard. Okay, fine. Where's he going? You think that's cute, do you? I'll show you the meaning of cute in a second, don't worry. Hey, not bad. Hey, not bad. Ha! And you like them apples. God, I love killing Necrosavant Lords. They're such assholes. It's great to take them out of this world. Elias is getting a little bit surrounded, but I trust that he will be okay. Ah. That's a problem. Ooh. I don't believe I just did that. That's what I meant to do. The problem is afoot. Not a foot, but a foot. Ah, that's not much better. Right, you guys evidently need the help, so let's help. What are you doing, you sneaky little so-and-so? Get back here. You can't escape him. He's like a natural disaster. You can't run away. Oh, we called it. Did we call it? Yeah, it's dead. It's gone. Oh, buddy. See ya. I did warn you. You should have really been watching out for the second natural disaster on the team. Not that you would have known that we have 2. Well, we probably have more than 2, but, you know, you get the gist. Ow! Right, Vampire's dead. Champion's dead. If we're not careful enough, we're dead. No, we're not all of we. God damn, Corva. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine. I'm a convert. I like the knife. Jesus. Is this thing still loaded? I'm glad you fired it away from you when you asked that question. Oh, look, a gun. I wonder if it's loaded. Right. Back over here. Oh my god, that shield. Come on now. Come on now. He put a hole in his head. Hey, in old times, that was a solution to headaches. I'm just saying. Can we stop? Can we stop with the nets, please? Stop. Get some help. I don't know why these honor guards are being such assholes. Like, I don't know why they're being so problematic. Get out. Oh my god, I can't even get people out of the nets anymore. This has now gone silly. Yep. This has now gone silly. Well, this is falling apart, isn't it? It was going right. Oh my frigging hell. Come on. There we go. Jesus wept. Give us an hand, will ya? Technically, I'm keeping Barney in the net so we can't escape and run away and get injured at the same time. Personally, I think it makes sense. Alright, reload fire. That's summer. Alright, that's big. That is big. I will get through these if it's the last thing we do, which, for some of our characters, it might be the last thing they do at this rate, honestly. I like how they don't like ghosts, but they themselves are technically ghosts. Technically. Back off. Hey! Hit something. Thank you. Oh, so when you want to run away, you break the net. When you want to fight, you don't want to break the net. Okay. I see how it is. Right, can we see this off, please? This has been a bit of a weird, extended fight. Just killing this group might actually take a hot minute here. Because we're missing quite a lot. Like, there we go. Better. Well, okay, it got better for a bit. And it fell apart again. Bye, Ghostface. I'll see you next time. At least he can come back. That's not cool, but Miasmic's just gonna dodge it anyway, because she's that cool. Yeah, that's fun. That's actually fun. Yun? Thank you. Okay, you guys stay over there. You're not really being much use. You've dropped all the blood that you need to now. So, good for you, I guess. Please deal with these now. Thank you. The answer might be a solid maybe. Brian survived again. At this point, that's all I can really ask. God damn it, another 89 miss. Man, I'm glad we're getting them all out in this fight. Jesus. See you later. Oh! 2 whips, 2 kills. That's amazing. Never seen that again. Probably never see that again. Never see that ever again. Regular Indiana Jones over here. Cool. Oh, you know, you could just shoot them instead if you don't want to whip them. If you're feeling unwell. Okay, well, everyone survived. Elias and Hilma and Thurmond will level up. I'm surprised that Brian hasn't leveled up, but I think he came in at a certain level anyway, I believe. So I guess that makes sense. Let's see what we got. So we got the Venerable Stake. I don't think it's better than the one that's our boy Poker uses, but it's another we can say what we got. And any location where we kill a champion is a good location to destroy, for the glory of the scrotums. Let me have a quick look at you. So what you got? 55 to 80, 55 to 80, 1325, 4143. Damn. 16% chance to hit the head. Okay, so this is more of a lighter head-hittery one, whereas this is more of a, well, damage one. Hilma got to level 15, so here's another perk. It's on the house. You're welcome. As to what it's going to be, though, I mean, I don't know. Like, for a backliner, I'm not really... Sure, Conquest would be kind of good. Anything that would do with... There's not really much point having hybridization at this point. And also, your initiative is bloody awful. Probably doesn't help that you're traumatized. You've been traumatized since. Feel like you should have gone better from being... Well, you know, it works for different people. Is there any ones to do with? I mean, Crippling Strikes is whatever. I'm not really seeing any abilities. No, I'm not... Yeah, I'm not really seeing much going on here. Let's just go Executioner, so you do more damage against enemies that have already got, like, a negative effect on them. Thurmond, welcome to a level 10. 2 and 2 is kind of grim. Although I will take a... Saying that, though, isn't this based off ranged, right? But once again, still don't know if I'm going to keep it on Thurmond. I mean, I'm kind of fine with it being on Thurmond. I'm just a little bit like, whatever about it. Why did I go down? That went up to then go down. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, what just happened. Okay, well, I just made his fatigue go to 82. I didn't realize that Thurmond had Brawny. Well, he bloody has it now, so that will do. And Elias, level 16. This is going to be a pretty straightforward one. Nice and easy, simple and clean. Right, let's get over to Muktain. Everyone's a little bit banged up. Not too bad, but we could deal with repairing. We're probably going to run out of food, because we always run out of food, don't we? Oh, man, that's a dead end as well. Oh, come on, ref. Right, I've got to go the long way around now. At least it's like a little island I can hop on here. I'm just not going in here. You can't even make me. On the plus side, I got to Muktain pretty quickly, so even though we've got no food currently, God, have you ever seen so much bread? Except in the War Tales series. Alright, here we go. It's a weird reference. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Just as much bread as any person can carry. Let me just get rid of all this stuff very quickly. I don't really care how much it sells for, to be quite honest. I just want to get rid of it. We're still floating around like the 90 grand area, which I think is pretty healthy. I'm not keeping this. Bye. I'm probably going to also fix this up and also sell the Sir Kettleman's trident. Although I do like a good trident. I do like a good trident. Not in this case, though, it seems. Let's get rid of all the nets, because god damn it. Get rid of that. I guess I'll keep the rest. Yeah, I'll keep the rest. I'll keep the rest, just in case we can build any other assorted goods with the ingredients that we get. Plus, if we do walk into some windworms, then we might get some stuff. I don't know how I feel about the idea of walking into some windworms right now, to be perfectly honest. But I'm not 100% against it. If I was a betting person, and I'm not really a betting person, although on some occasions I am, I would guess it might be here. Maybe. One of them, anyway. One of them might be there. And then the other one, I mean, Christ, this is this massive thing here. I assume this is just like little, like islands and stuff, so I doubt it's going to be there. Watch how the game then proceeds to play me like a goddamn fiddle. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else where they could be, to be fair. It's got to be, well, okay, it's either here or here. That's my guess. And there is technically two areas, as long as the Mastaba is still... Mustabar? It can't be Mustabar, because that sounds like Mustafar. Okay, it was not at the bottom of the map. This is the part where I've actually discovered it. I just can't see it, because my eyes are being stupid. But I'll get to Taif, because I think we might have to refresh a lot of stuff anyway. Did this place still hate me? They're cold. Well, I mean, they're probably pretty warm, actually, but they're cold to us. Anything in the alchemist shop? I feel like handguns have sort of disappeared from the game as well, you know? Don't really see them as much as we usually would. Not that it matters too much, because we're not really utilizing them anyway. But yeah, it's weird they're not showing up that much. Anything I can make another owl trophy, but I guess I'll just keep the stuff for the time being. Not the end of the world. Drive Off Nomads, The Ancient Dead. Not really feeling the vibe of those, to be quite honest. Nothing I want to buy here either. Okay, let me go to this weird square. It's not a square. It's not even close to being a square. It's more like a bizarre triangle. It was right. It was like at the very start of it. Right, okay, well, at least we found that. So that's the Mastabar. Whatever. I'm seeing a lot of footprints. I don't know how I feel about seeing a lot of footprints. Oh, Jesus. I don't need 15 unholes right now. Go away. How weird. So, I was like, oh, they'll either be in this area or here. And both, the Sunken Library and the Ancient Mastabar, were both in this very, very small area between themselves. I need to go get some more food. Maybe after they went to there, they also went to the library to return their books, but then they all died, so they couldn't make it. Maybe the people at the Master Bar are just people that want to make it to the library to return their books. Not that anyone really wants to return their books in real life. Okay, well, it's good that I know where they are. I am going to quickly go and get some more food, because apparently I was spoiled in about 5 seconds. I guess I'll go to Dornan. And then I will refresh, and I'll see how much time is left on the counter for today, and go from there. Not that I technically have a counter, per se, just a general gist of time. Okay, I've decided that I'm going to wander down to Taif and Air. I don't think I'm really going to have time to record doing a legendary location today as much as I'd like to, just due to my time constraints. So let's see if we can do something a little bit more straightforward, i.e., I mean, if some lindworms appear, I might just go and fight them. Hopefully they don't appear on the screen right now, because otherwise I kind of have to by law. But I'm going to see what's going on down here. I'm going to see if I can find at least one more location that we can smash into so the new guys can get their eyes in a little bit. I'd rather avoid necromancers in the desert, but to be fair, necrosavants in the desert, but to be fair, we can actually handle them quite well these days. Like, I was going to say with the crossbows, but we didn't even use the crossbows that much last time. We effectively just whipped them to death, which is saying something. What's that? Walking around Taif with a few sellswords, you turn a corner to find an opulent man surrounded by thieves and bandits. They look over their shoulder and widen their eyes. One nicks the merchant on the cheek. Alright, we'll get you next time, you bastard. The scoundrels quickly make their leave. A moment later, and the merchant's heavily armed guards appear. Nursing wounds, he yet starts yelling at them. What am I paying for, you sorry bastards? The second I get into trouble, you're nowhere to be seen. Look at this man here. That's who I should be paying. Hey, take this for your trouble, stranger. The merchant throws you a satchel of coins for your trouble, but all you did was turn a corner and run into a coincidence. I mean, it's 25 crowns, what am I going to do about it? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not going to say no to just being paid. Finally, Lysandra completed the training course and gained 1 range defense, which is fine, whatever, a perk point, and Swift. Give me a second. Let me find Lysandra. Where art thou? Okay, so you got Swift, 5 range defense, and then you also got a 6th one. To be fair, I mean, it's not a bad thing to have for a frontliner. So I guess that's okay. I can't really complain too much. Let me figure out what to give you, though. That's the important part. What's going to really drive home the damage? Also, I might... yeah, no, I'll keep that on. I think Unstoppable. I'm still, like, down on Unstoppable. During your turn, every successful attack provides a stacking bonus to melee skill and attack points, action points. Each stack increases melee skill by 5, which is disgusting because it's already quite high. Your action points are increased by a total of 1 to 2 to 3. Oh my god. You lose half a stack if you miss an attack. Can I have Nolan's 10 stacks? Can you imagine Lysandra having, like, I don't know, 16 action points when it only costs, like, what's it cost? 6. Oh, man, yeah. You know what? We're doing Unstoppable. She is unstoppable. Right, let's see what's going on at TAFE. Let's see if there's anything fun we can find and do. And hopefully get some of the newer people in for. Okay, this seems like it's going to be a slightly easier contract. But like I say, this is more just so the slightly newer people can get their eyes in more. Because I feel like they deserve a bit of a showing. Just like everyone else who gets to have their time in the sun, literally, because we're in the south right now. I think it's only fair to actually do some contracts where some of the lower level people can actually make a bigger impact. Don't get me wrong, they do make impacts in the bigger and worse fights. But obviously it's a bit more skewed. So let me get the group sort of set up so the newer people and low level people can get involved with this one. I don't want to raid caravans, we're not that evil. If anything, we're quite the opposite of evil. That is a piss take. And I'm not really into the whole trading thing, to be honest, so I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, sometimes I just try and make a nice thing happen for the new people, and of course, that's not quite how that goes, because now, we've also got to deal with assassins. So, this has gone from being like a, whatever contract to a fight for your lives scrotums contract. Let's go. I didn't ask for this. Oh my god, there's 32 of them. I didn't ask for this. Sneaky. How many assassins are there? There's 4 of them. Okay, so there would have been 2... Sorry, it would have been 28 regardless, I guess. Corvo, can you out-assassin the assassins, mayhaps? Can we just snipe a lot of them before they get here? So I brought in... So what we've got? Brought in Heinrich, brought in Briann, brought in Caitlyn, we've also still got Barney, we've still got Poker. And we've still got like a few of people learning, like Arthur's not quite fully there yet and stuff. So, you know what? A lot of people should get some good learnings out of this. My main concern is obviously the sheer amount of them. Okay, that's 1 down. And one of the assassins doesn't like the fact that they're getting assassinated. Weird how it happens when it's on the other foot, isn't it, mate? Should learn from that. But you probably won't. Can I... No, I can't shoot those guys. Shoot those guys, though. Please back off, Yazir the Shadow. You're supposed to be like some sort of champion. I'm not seeing it, mate. Sorry. On the plus side, they are just, like, teasing it in. So, we might be in for a bit of a fight. God damn, Chemo. Right. Spear up, please. Do what you do best, my friend. Elmer, that is the one that you use. Which is fine. God damn. They're not even getting into us yet, and we're already a bit like... To be fair, like, they had a good position here, and they even had reinforcements, and instead they've gone, you know what, actually, we're going to charge in. Oh, that was an 81% miss. That's really unlucky. That was a 61% miss. That's really unlucky. That's more like it. Up you go. Switcheroni. There you go. Briann. I guess come this way. Shield up for the time being. That should be alright. You go up there and support there. That's fine, I guess. Oh, running, are we? That's gotta hurt. Just follow up for the time being. And then just stay there. That should be enough for now. Methinks. And then, yeah, Lysandra just stand to attention. Let's see where these assassins go. Oh, going against the... To be fair, chance of 47 is not the highest I thought it was going to be. Okay, Brian, you suddenly got 2 assassins to deal with. I'm sorry. That kind of came out of the blue very quickly. I forgot how much movement they can move in the sand with. It's a lot, by the way. Alright, well, let the game begin. Apparently... Ooh, damn, that was good. That was very good. Can you come up this way? I feel like you might need assistance with the amount of assassins. I feel like you shouldn't be able to throw shit in melee, similar to how you can't use ranged in melee, but that's how I perceive that. People might disagree, but I feel like it is technically a ranged ability, so, you know. Well, so much for this whole... Great. Fuck's sake. Training the Rooks thing. I was going to say, I think Caitlyn's dead. Unless she gets out the fire this turn, I think she's dead. At least he died. Still, though, who decided that this was a good idea to start with? Like, oh, I just wanted to have an easy contract for the new people. I'm gonna choose a much lesser contract. Oh, by the way, there's like 17 assassins, which are gonna ruin your day. Okay, thanks, game. No problem. I'll handle it. Said no one ever. Back off. Okay, don't back off, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on now. Stop missing the sheer whiffs. Right, well, he's dead at least. The scream didn't work, so that's going well. Oh my god. Can we stop missing so much, please? Thank you. Actually, yes, thank you. You did me a solid there. I think Caitlyn's dead from burning to death. She'll have to avoid these two to jump out, or she's dead. Huh. Okay. That's not what I had on my cards. In the nicest way possible, not on my cards. But now I feel like I have to make sure she lives, you know? This fire is not helping. Anyone, for that matter. Great. Not so bad. Oh, jeez Louise, game. Let me hit something, please. Let me hit something! Thank you. Christ. Can't have shit in this world, can you? Well, I still think unfortunately, I still think she might die. Because even though she got out, she's still then straight back in. And the way that it's kind of set up... Yeah, I don't see her surviving. I'm sorry, but with what we've walked into here, somehow... This is supposed to be an easy contract. This is supposed to be a piece of piss. This is insane. How much more fire and stun bombs do you want, you assholes? Okay, well, I mean, technically, for all intents and purposes, when does your turn go? 3 turns. All intents and purposes, they're still alive. Somehow. Frigging hell. But that might be about to change. She's struck down. Not that that makes me much happier because of what's going on right now, but... What the hell was that game? Seriously. Just wanted a happy day to give the new people a bit of a showing, and one of them gets absolutely annihilated. Which wasn't her fault, by the way. It's not her fault by any means. Right, 1 assassin down. That's rude. You get there and fire. But it doesn't seem right to say fire at the moment. Just because from the sheer amount of fire. God, everything's on fire. Not in a good way. It hasn't been a good way lately, has it? No, it hasn't. Piss off. Back off. Love it. Right, Steve. You're just gonna have to dance the Disco Inferno here. Burn, baby, burn. Honestly. What in the goddamn? What in the goddamn? That's good. That's decent. That's not so much. I can't even really see what's going on from the sheer amount of fire right now, to be perfectly honest. Ah, mate. I'm worried about him. Less worried about him. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Here we go now. Here we go now. It'll do. It was supposed to be like a 10-minute adventure. Come on. And Caitlyn's lost her life. Well, she hasn't lost her life. She's lost something, though. We just don't know what that is yet. Deary me. This game. Sometimes. Right. Can we quit with the fire, please? Thank you. Amazing dodging, Brian. Thank you for surviving. At this point, if we take this 1 struck down, I'll honestly take it. We're not allowed to show the Rooks a good time? The game's like, nah, mate. Sink or swim. Well, I mean, at this rate, we're actually hitting all the veterans quite a bit as well. Ugh. Sometimes. Some bloody times. Stop it. Just stop it, man. That was 280 misses. Are you kidding? Can't hit anything worth a damn. Apparently. Nope. I literally can't hit a thing. Better, thank you. Go far away. Beast, go far away. You're gonna bleed out and die. You're not, no. Ah, Jesus wept. Right, well. What a frigging palaver this has become. Oh, mate, come on now, Arthur. You haven't hit a single thing. And by all accounts, you technically should have. Oh, dear. Thank you, Schmidt. Thank you so much. Nope. Oh, my God. Another... What is this? Someone keep an eye on the counter, please. This is getting silly. Right. See ya. Also, see ya. Corvo's had enough. Absolutely had enough. I've absolutely had enough. How is this for the bleeding? You're losing 1 each turn. I guess that's not awful. It's manageable. For now, anyway. That'll do. Not a good day for it. Hey, you got a kill! There you go, Arthur. You get there in the end. Not that I can... Honestly, I can't hold this fight against anyone. I really can't. Usually I'd be like, oh, you've done X, Y, and Z, but no. This keeps happening so much. I can't put anyone at fault. Sometimes it do just be like this. Whip him. Whip him again. Okay. Missed 95. That's cool. What is going on? What is going on? This is pathetic. Like, mate. Thank you. Come on, bro. Well, we're gonna have to recover way more than I was planning with this fight. At least you got some revenge, buddy. I appreciate that you did that. That was a 90 miss as well. What is this? Oh my god. This is, in a way, it's kind of funny. In another way, I'm truly disgusted at the game. I really am. How dare you, game? How dare you... Oh, god damn it. How dare you people... How dare you make my people look bad like this? It's not their fault. It is their fault. Oh my god. Stop it. Thank you. Fuck me. Okay, right. I would like a mathematician, please, to check all of these roll chances and put them into one area to compile the possibility of this outcome happening. Because this shit's silly. Back off, Thirsty. Let him deal with it. Okay, maybe Arthur's going to deal with it. One of the newer people deal with it, just so they get the experience. That'd be nice. Okay. I mean, to be fair, that wasn't a super high roll, so don't worry about that one. At this rate, Beast is going to bleed out. How much health have you got? 4. I've got 4 turns to kill these guys. I mean, that's fine. Still, though. Jesus Christ. Okay. Who wants to get a kill? Any of the newer people want to get a kill? Computer says no on that. How about this one? Alley-oop! Steve will get it. Although Steve's not really new, but you know what? Fine. If it means saving Beast, I'll take it. I mean, and you two aren't new either, so... Sure. Just kill him. I'm done with this. Just get away. That was nuts. I don't know what to say other than that was nuts. What have you got? You've got a broken elbow joint. That isn't ideal to say that you're supposed to be a shield person, so I guess we'll have to see what we can do about that. Sure, we don't have that person that repairs people's stuff by just cutting them off and giving them, like, prosthetics. Man, oh man. Well, you'll still be utilized, but it won't be I don't think is going to be as good until you hit, like, level 11 when we finally, like, offset the damage. But what the hell? Like, all I wanted was them to get experience. And don't get me wrong, they did. Poker and Brian did level up. Heinrich also got quite a lot of XP. Arthur got a decent amount of XP as well. And Barney did at the same time. And even, like, some of the people who are in, like, the middle of the road have also got a decent amount of XP. For Caitlyn's sacrifice, she only got 63, which does really suck. But, yeah. Thanks, game. I needed that. Really wanted to double down on how I felt about the late game. Let's get back to Taif. Yeah, like, 3 grand is not enough for what I just had to deal with that. I just got 13 grand for dealing with orcs where I could have done that in my sleep. The duality of Battle Brothers. That was kind of a game sort of realigning itself to be like, oh, well, he killed this massive orc group and we paid him 14,000 crowns. So what we are going to do is we're going to give him this 3,000 crown contract, which looks really easy, and then dump loads of assassins on top of him. And then we're going to make everyone roll 95% misses like 18 times in a row to make him look incompetent. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's get healed. Let's get fixed up a bit. It's kind of a good thing I didn't go to a legendary location. If that was sort of like the supposed, if that was fate sort of thing, we would have got absolutely turned inside out. Although I suppose I wouldn't have really used newer people for the late, sorry, not late game crises, the legendary locations. I'll definitely use them in the late game crisis. How's everyone looking? I mean, they've been better, but they've also been worse. That'll do. That'll do. We will get you to do this one day, but for the time being, I feel like you just need to stay behind the shield, to be honest. Also, your fatigue's through the floor because you are bleeding through your stomach. Mace one-handed, let's just give you Mace Mastery. Pretty close and shot on that one. Poker, my friend. Let's get you... Wow. Hey, nice. Obliteratory, nice. Let me give you some... a +4. And, I mean, I'm easy. Going for Fearless, I might as well give you a bit of... No. I did not click that. I clicked that one. There we go. That'll do. I think I'm kind of okay with that. I don't know if there's any to do with polearms specifically. I mean, I guess I could use footwork to get yourself out of there in certain situations like that. But I don't think you really need it. How is your armor? 22, 29. So I'd really only get, like, 10 back, which I don't think I really need to. What's that one? Two-handed weapon. When you use a two-handed attack, 2 tiles of 20%. Ooh. Hit him in the head more, please. Okay, so Caitlyn... into the back line with you, unfortunately. Brian also into the back line with you, unfortunately. You will recover. Heinrich did get through that relatively fine. Poker is also actually completely fine as well. What level is... So Firm is level 10. What level are you these days? You're level 7. And then you're level 5. You're level 7. Oh, God, yeah. Beast, man. Jesus Christ. Let's get you out of the fray for a bit. And generally speaking, I think that's our lower level. Steve's level 10, he's almost level 11. So, we've got some people between, like, 4 and 7, which are sort of our, like, newer-ish people, which I guess I'll be trying to utilize where I can. And hopefully, whatever that just happened doesn't happen again. Right, I will sell everything and do all that jazz in between this episode and the next, and I'm really hoping the late game crisis kicks off in the next few days so we can just get involved in it. Mainly because we're already down south, so we can be like, yo, hire us, we'll go kill the nobles. And if it doesn't pop off, then we've got some options to deal with. Although I am going to have to camp now to recover quite a bit. But let's leave it there for today, because I am just like, ugh, after that, to be quite honest. So let's see how everyone's done. Nobody died on the plus side, but someone will never be able to use their arm again, which is still kind of sad. To say that she does, you know, use that arm quite a bit. What are your stats? Yeah, that's not ideal. I mean, you do also have a broken arm right now, so it's gonna suck regardless. I mean, still, say that you've got 25 melee defense with a broken arm, although apparently broken arms don't affect melee defense. I suppose it depends which arm's broken, I guess. I'm really losing tech. So, maybe it was like 30, I don't know, 5 or something, and now it's 25, which isn't super heinous because we've still got a few levels to get up, so I think I can kind of fix it a bit. And also we can still give you Shield Expert, which will then also offset it. So I think we can offset it a bit. So we might be alright. But let's leave it there for now, so I can turn this game off. And that's what it gets for disobeying. Alright, Heinrich, you're looking at 2 kills. I'm sure you'll get her in the end. It's just going to be a bit of a learning curve more than anything. Lissandra's at 243. She's now going to be more powerful than she ever has been. Linus is on 150 kills. Not too bad, almost level 16. Arthur's on 18. Didn't do super well in that last fight. He did miss quite a lot, but once again, I'm not holding it against anyone for that last fight because it was ridiculous. So, but at least you did get another kill. Duchess, you're on 167. Drisk is on 81. Andrew's on 45. I think that's picked up quite a bit since she started using the cleaver, so that's good. Schmidt's over 100 now. Good job. Barney's on 21. I think that's also jumped up by quite a bit. Corlo's on 88. He's on the way to 100. L's on 95, also on the way to 100. Poker's on 6, which is a better increase, so I'll take it. He's also hitting a lot more these days, and I'll also take the nice number factor, so that's good. Bill Andrew's on 263 kills. Jurgen's on 104, so he's over the 100 mark as well now. Elmer's on 51, trailing behind a little bit in terms of, like, killing stuff, but for, like, an old man who just comes in, wears a hat, shoots people, and leaves, I think that's fine. Elmer's on 153. Keymor's on 100 exactly, which for a whip, just using a whip, we haven't even really used this, just using a whip, I think that's amazing. Thurman's on 39, I think that's really, like, jumped up now since we started using the Radiant Lord's Thorns, that's good. Steve's on 56, I think that's also had a bit of an increase. Hursty's on 99. Damn, man, very close. I'm sure you'll hit 100 next time. Sky Splitter's on 103, over the 100 mark now. Eric's on 267. What are you on? 263. So you've got the most so far. I guess we'll see what Elias has when I get there. Miasmic's on 34. You did quite a lot of damage today, and I'm all here for it, honestly. Brian's on 2. Technically, he was on 2 last time as well, but he did get quite unlucky in that last fight. And like I say, the more he levels up, the more he gets involved, the better he is. Also, 42 melee defense. Wait, does that affect melee defense? No, it doesn't. 42 melee defense for level 5 is decent. And obviously, we are going to go duelist eventually with him, so we'll see how that goes. Caitlyn just just fell and hit every single unlucky branch out of the unlucky tree today. Like, really. I think she got hit for a low chance and it almost took off her entire health. And then obviously she got out, which was extremely impressive, but then the flails ignore defense of shields anyway. So I guess it was fate that she was going to go down. But she went down. She didn't die, and that's the important part here. Beast. Rogar's laughing in the sky now with his extra hands. Beast. That's the closest I've ever seen Big Hairy Beast to dying, which is crazy. Also, I've never seen so much fire in a fight in my entire life, and bombs used. Like, ugh. The fact that we all survived is, like, good enough, you know? What do you want, buddy? 162. And then Elias is on 268. Oh! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Elias just pips it ever so slightly with 1 kill. Okay, so Elias is still leading the pack, but only just. He needs to keep a weather eye on the sky for our closest friend. And also, to be fair, his colleague Bow Person as well. So they're all sort of nipping at his heels quite a bit. Next episode, if the Holy War does kick off, we will get fully involved in that before dealing with any legendary locations. If the Holy War doesn't kick off, then I think we're going to be visiting either the Master Bar or the Lawkeeper's place, because we do need to return some library books. I guess, I don't know, I think probably Master Bar first. It's a little bit easier and it's a little bit quicker, but we'll see. And also we'll see what the general consensus is as well. But as always, enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. There's more than you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know next time going out with the Scrotums in Battle Brothers, as well as other series on the channel to come. Can't wait till then, feel free to join Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls, until next time.